Development and progression were the key aims ahead of England's latest futsal friendlies. An enthusiastic crowd at the Point 4 Hereford were treated to 4 entertaining youth and ladies exhibition games, highlighting the potential of the game in this country. But all eyes were on the main attraction, England v Montenegro. An opportunity for England head coach Pete Sturgess to see how his young side would recover after failing to make it through January's European Championship qualifier.
It was disappointing, but everything for us at the moment is a learning opportunity, and that's what we're trying to do. I also think that we've got the opportunity, having established a development squad, to begin bringing some new players in. That disrupts the progress as well.
With Montenegro almost 30 places higher in the World Futsal Rankings, this was always going to be a stern test. But when Elia Mugasa put the visitors ahead just 21 seconds in, the conundrum became even more complex. England don't let their heads drop easily these days though, and they were soon back on level terms. Ben Mortlock with a fantastic strike from outside the box with 5 minutes gone. Recently that would have been all England needed to power on and take the lead. But an uncharacteristic mistake from captain Luke Ballinger handed the lead back to Montenegro. Zoran Barovic making it 2-1 with 5 minutes left in the first half. Despite their relative inexperience, England weren't going to capitulate, and new boy Will Rook almost scored on his debut. It was an old head though that set up the equaliser 7 minutes into the second half. Rob Ursul freeing himself from his Montenegro shackles to set up Oliver O'Neill. You sensed another memorable England victory could be on the cards, but it was the visitors who found another gear. Igor Jovanovic was denied by the metalwork before Darko Zekovic broke England's hearts with only 5 minutes to go. There was still time for England to get a positive result, but with 3 minutes to go, Montenegro captain Zekovic sealed the victory. Still, plenty of positives to take away from the game, including 2 impressive debuts from Rook and Sam Murphy.
Well, I mean, for 2 boys to come from virtually nowhere and have as much court time in their first international game against a side as experienced and as competent as Montenegro, I can't speak highly enough of them.
I just wanted to get the first few passes out of the way, and then I thought I did that when I came on, and then enjoyed it from there, really.
I'm hoping after the way they've performed tonight, there's a belief that we can actually cause them even more problems and win the game.
Refreshed and eager for revenge, the England players looked determined to make amends before Game 2. For veteran Nick Colley, the occasion was especially momentous, as he was set to become England's most capped futsal player with 41 appearances. Captain Luke Ballinger was inches away from giving Colley further reason to celebrate 2 minutes into the first half. But it was Montenegro who would take the early initiative, Zoran Barovic, England's principal tormentor. The metalwork denied him once, and following a poor corner from Sam Murphy, he was stopped a second time by keeper James Dalton. Cruelly though for England, the ball fell right at the feet of Montenegro captain Darko Zekovic. Ballinger rallied his troops though, and was unfortunate not to score after breaking fast. Montenegro couldn't handle the heat, and England were soon back on level terms. Ballinger again at the centre of things, setting up Rob Ursel for the equaliser. Into the second half, and England continued to pile on the pressure. Grant Osborne almost rounding off a fantastic move, only for Igor Jovanovic to deny him a goal with a last gasp tackle. Will Rook was having an inspired debut weekend and was at the core of England's second. It was his ball that found Osborne in a great position to make it 2-1 with less than 10 minutes to go. Those final minutes felt like hours as the visitors threw everything they had at England. Dalton stood tall in the England goal though, repelling wave after wave of Montenegro attack. He was unbeatable, and it was soon apparent England were heading for victory. Arguably their greatest triumph of all time. A fantastic performance by a team full of heroes, and a reason to be cautiously optimistic about England's future futsal destiny.
We seem to be upsetting the apple carts in a lot of teams that we're playing now. We've beat Libya. You know, there's a lot of people taking us very, very seriously now, and that's all credit to the management.
We galvanise together when we're in adversity. I think that's probably one of our greatest strengths. We never seem to know when we're beaten.
It's mostly very, very poignant for me because I lost my uncle yesterday to a really serious illness. And for me, my dad was here watching, and the black armbands for him. So I'll never forget the fact that it was today that was my record-breaking achievement. I'm so happy.